Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. The one memory I have of New Year's that I can talk about was when I split from Jimmy Ho after going around the mountain in Tibet and seeing things. We got back, relaxed, and I said, I want to stay a while. So I split, and I went off on my own to Yulin. And I was in Yulin, and I was part of something. And because I was alone, I was able to start speaking the language without anybody to interpret. And I was at some presentation that I was about to do. And I'm off in the wings, with the Chinese interpreter, English-Chinese interpreter. Yeah, he was a Chinese guy. And he's standing there with me, waiting for me to go out. Well, the guy that was in charge of everything, the leader, he was out there talking, la 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 la, qian, oh, yuan, yeah, tai duo le yuan, han duo le yuan, Happy New Year, Happy New Year. He's screaming. That's all I could understand at that point. I just hear him in there in front of the crowd going, Happy New Year. And I'm sitting there, I'm going, feeling like a fucking conehead alien. I'm like, And the interpreter's standing with me, and he's listening to this guy fucking railing off an angry screaming Happy New Year. And I'm like, I don't know what the fuck's going on. And the guy says to me, he is telling them all, you need to make a lot of money. And he was mad because they weren't answering, saying Happy New Year. And so he started just screaming, Happy New Year. He was angry and telling them that if they wanted to make money, they had to learn how to say Happy New Year. And I'm like, what's that got to do with me? The kids would come and say, I love money. And I say, I hate it. It's a falsified thing that makes everybody fucking argue with each other and think they're better because they got more and less because they've got less. And you don't get to have the fucking Matchbox cars that other kids have because you don't have enough. And this guy. And so he's saying, he's yelling at him about making money. And he's screaming. And finally, I'm just like, this guy is attacking these people and make them feel stupid. Just because you look stupid doesn't mean you need to feel stupid. And so when they said, get out here, I went out and I'm like, and these people that are out there, they've been fucking railed on for about 10 minutes about Happy New Year and money. And I'm just like, I am a very bad person when it comes to respecting falsely, So the first thing I yelled, I said, Happy New Year! Happy New Year! And all the people, they're like, They got the joke. And the guy that was talking before, he's like, yeah, this guy's got it. And it's like, you're missing the point. These people got the point. I was fucking making fun of you. You're a fucking moron. Happy New Year. Nothing like looking like a maniac and making fun of somebody, because if you're making fun of them looking like a maniac, they don't know if you know what you're doing or not. They don't know the gravity of the situation. So New Year's, here we come into a new year. 2022 divided by 2 is 10. 11 divided by something. What is 10, 11 divided by something? 99, 34. Wow. 21. That sounds like you could divide 10, 11 by 3 and get Oh, 337? What's 337 times 3? No. Yeah. You carry the 2, and then you got a... Yeah, I think it's divisible. I don't get a calculator. It makes sense to me. So that means 300, 600. Yeah, we got it. There's no reason to look any further into it. It's just a number. Even though feeling like a number, you're still a person. It's all hidden inside. And we head into the new year. Hateful and unforgiving. Those are the words for the day. Hateful and unforgiving. They don't necessarily follow in that order. See, it becomes unforgiving first and then hateful. But it starts with love. And then once somebody loves somebody that doesn't agree with them, the love turns to unforgiving. Because, well, there isn't a lack of understanding. That's understanding and forgiveness go together. And those are the things we need to take into the new year. Things that we've forgotten, things that we may have never known that we need to know. Because when somebody doesn't agree with somebody that needs to be agreed with, they can stop loving them, and that makes them unforgiving because they can't understand where the other person is coming from. And if they can't understand them, they can't forgive them. With a true understanding, I've said it before, with a true understanding, forgiveness is unnecessary because there is harmony of its own sort. And so they start with love, and then they're met with, it comes to an unforgiving that's coming from the lack of understanding. And when they cannot forgive them anymore, hate and love are connected, as I said, on the spectrum. And that love that it started out with, that followed with the misunderstanding and the lack of forgiving, they turn their back on him, and all they're left with is hatred. So what we need to forget this year is unforgiving and hateful. What we need to learn is just understanding. Because all those years before somebody truly got a picture of who you really are that they hadn't seen before, they loved you. They can't just let that go. I mean, it's unfair of them to remember the memory of love, because in truth, if they can hate you now, they never understood their love for you. Happy New Year.